Are you ready to go?
I am ready. I've been ready.
3, 2,
Wait, I'm yawning.
okay. 1. Hi, I'm Alex Radcliffe.
Hi, I'm Rena.
And this is going to be our unboxing of Mythic Mischief. What do you know about Mythic Mischief? Anything and everything. What do you know?
You played it.
That's right, I played it. So, Mythic Mischief is going to be,
in a very pretty box.
This is not a box. This is a logo embossed. Is that the right word? Something that's like actual, like everything. We got pins on this box. This is just a level. This is going to be from Ivy Games. Do you know what Ivy Games does? When it's actually, Ivy Games is a branch off from Ivy Studios. Do you know what Ivy Studios does?
I'm assuming they film things.
They do marketing, branding, things like that, I believe. So they know what they're doing when they send us stuff like this to unbox and go through. So, let's go through it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's bubble wrap!
We got bubble wrap.
So much bubble wrap.
Go ahead and grab the bubble wrap. We got it just goes on the floor behind us. We always clean up after. And by we, I mean me in this case. Right. Go ahead and, ooh, what do we got there? Okay, that's going to be 1.
The box.
And then we got...
Witches and Trolls.
It's not coming out.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh,
there we go. Okay, we got it.
1.
Ooh, pencils. We got pencils and more pencils. Anything else in there? More bubble wrap, don't we?
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap.
Heavy. Oh yeah, here you go.
Oh my gosh, this is absolutely insane. Ivy Games, you guys are ridiculous. We got notebooks.
Notebook.
Okay, sweetie. Apparently, this is a package for you and for me.
You know,
anything else in
here?
It
might be part of the game. Well, there's a compartment here. Nope, nothing there. It's a really nice bag.
Alright, so Austin's me from Ivy Games. If we missed anything in here, let me know because I think we got it all. Let's go ahead and put this down next to you over there. Sorry. Over there. You okay there? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did I assault you with the bag?
You did.
So we got some stuff over here from Mythic Mischief. We got some pencils. This is, by the way, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, oh my gosh, there's a lot of pencils in here. It's like a bunch of, geez, holy, and they're all sharpened?
The sharpened part is the exciting part. This is
like
pencils.
Sharpened, branded pencils from Mythic Middle School. So for context, sweetie, this is a middle school. This is going to be high-stakes hijinks in a middle school where you're trying to escape from the Tomekeeper, who's the librarian, and, yeah, we apparently have...
I'm just appreciating the sharpened pencils.
Well, that's because you have a giant bucket full of pencils upstairs that are not sharpened. And I was actually trying to find them earlier so I could play, what was I playing? I was playing the Search for Planet X.
Oh, you need pencils?
I needed some sort of writing implement that ideally could erase.
I bought a lot of pencils this year.
I wanted erasable stuff because that's a game where you need to erase stuff if you need. So, I am glad that I brought my knife out. I brought it out just in case they, well, did stuff. Oh, let's go ahead and find your journal here. Now, I believe, for the record, I believe this is going to be a pledge level. This is not like just the special magical content creator pack. I believe this is a pledge level that they are sending out to, well, anyone who backs the pledge level, I guess. That should be inherent from what I was saying. We have 2 boxes of pencils. We have a journal. That's going to be yours. Enjoy that.
It will be mine.
Oh, I can take it. I don't mind taking notes.
Oh, I was going to say if it was blank paper, this would go straight to our key.
Well, if you want it, it's yours. If you don't want it, I'll take notes on something. I don't know.
We'll see.
So, let's get some context here. For those who don't know, by the way, Ivy Games, they brought us in for, let's move these out to the side here. You're still yawning. It's all good. Ivy Games brought us and brought myself and a few content creators out down to Nashville to have a whole, like, everything. So I've already actually played this game, full disclaimer and all of that. So they flew us all out there to, not flew us, they flew some people out. I went ahead and drove down, and they just brought everyone in to play this game and to experience the game. So we had a whole fun time there. Mythic Mischief Preview Aid. This is going to be, oh, let's read this. You can go ahead and do that. I'll just read this. Okay, let's make sure it's top camera. There we go.
So much bubble wrap.
Thank you. Oh, that's going to be the miniatures. They want to be nice and protected. This is not going to be your final retail version of the game, for the record. Thank you so much for your willingness to help us launch Mythic Mischief to the world. If you have any questions about the game or marketing it, please reach out. We will also be providing a full media kit full of animations, fonts, images, and more to help you showcase the game. Mythic Mischief, you can go ahead. You want to keep reading there? Mythic Mischief or something?
Where are you up to?
I'm from over there.
The theme?
Ooh, yep.
Mythic Mischief is a game of high-stakes hijinks in which 1 to 4 players vie for control of the, I don't know how to pronounce that, Segul.
I don't know.
School?
Well, it's probably ghoul, right? So.
It's school.
Oh, this pops open.
School library. Groups of mythics with contrasting powers work to manipulate with the board and outmaneuver their opponents. Cunning capers and tactical traps will outwit your enemy in catching them at the right in the path of the bone-chilling Tomekeeper. Time is short and stakes are high for proving yourself the best in class.
Yeah, so this is going to be an abstract strategy game. One where you're going to be having these timed races, basically. Not timed. Do you have... What?
It's not a middle school anymore.
It's a high school.
Yeah.
What's the problem? What's the problem?
You said it. You said it was a middle school because that's what the pencils say.
What does that say?
Now it says it was switched to a high school called Mythic Manor.
Ooh, that's such a
Please
shame.
replace any reference to Mythic Middle to Mythic Manor. This will be corrected for the final videos.
Oh my gosh, Ivy Games, you messed it up. You done messed up there, Aaron. You know Aaron?
I do.
So these just pop open fairly nicely. These are going to be all the miniatures, ones which I will inevitably break. These are going to be the various factions, the various cliques in the high school. So this is a very thematic version.
Ooh.
So what you do is just pop them. See?
I did.
Do you want these containers too?
I do. I don't know what I'm going to put in. Oh, I could put dice in here.
I thought I'm the one supposed to. You just literally just pop open nicely. This is a very interesting thing.
Put dice in here.
You could put dice in here. You could put a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and just keep tossing these on the floor behind me. But anyways, this is a game where it's ultimately going to be an abstract strategy game. A game where you're going to be moving these characters around the board. You're going to pick two factions that will pair off against one another. And then you're going to, try to basically get your opponents caught by the Tomekeeper more often than you do. This, by the way, is probably the Tomekeeper. That's the Tomekeeper.
Okay, so this is what I look like when I go to the book sale.
Okay, because you're talking about the mouse amount of books you have?
Yeah, this is what I look like when I go to the book sale. And when I'm moving to a different class.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show this one on the top camera too. This is going to be this guy over here. This guy's going to be the Tomekeeper. Well, you can see him. This guy's got an ominous presence, which is very, very fun when it's on the board. So in fact, you want to move these a little off to the side. If you want to move these...
they're so cute!
Yeah, these are the factions. Are you taking the witches?
I don't know.
That's going to be the witches.
Things.
Oh no!
Did you just break one?
No!
Dude.
We have a headless... Honestly, I'm sorry. Now I have my own little... Forget this head. I have my own little custom version of Mythic Mischief with the headless student. That is actually wonderful. This, marching around the board, look, we have... This is the faction, okay? We got these three over here with a headless person. That almost seems like this little head doesn't... Nope. This is my custom version of Mythic Mischief. You want to move these off to the side of it? I'm going to go ahead and move that, because I'm going to set up the board in a second.
No.
So, we got more things over here. We have these walls. Oh, we're going to need the walls in a second. You'll see. So, like I said already, it's going to be an abstract strategy game, but an abstract strategy game with a degree of theme, of powers and abilities, of asymmetric factions, all those fun stuff. We're going to just put these on the board here, these on the board there, these, just tossing them all out. Hopefully not destroying anything along the way. And then we ultimately have the board. So, this is going to...
It's a small board, isn't it?
It's a Oh, yeah, the board goes like this. I'm trying to remember how the board looks. I'm like, why does this board look like half a board? Because if you play the Blitz version, it is half a board. So, we're going to have the board set up over here. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the camera like so. Perfect. Okay. You're going to have the Tomekeeper. Let's grab a setup card. Ready, sweetie? Ready?
We're what now?
So, we're going to go ahead and grab a setup card. Ooh, these are like all in shrink wrap and everything. This is going to be over here. We're going to have our before lunch and after lunch cards. The after lunch cards will go here. The before lunch card will go here. This is going to indicate the setup there. Now, we need some sort of setup card somewhere. I don't know actually how the walls go on the board. Is there anything in there about how the walls go on the board?
Straight up. No.
No, there's going to be something somewhere. These are our player aids. I don't need to know how to win. I need to know where the walls go. Oh, here's our rulebook. Great. Okay, so choose a faction.
Okay.
I'm not going to teach you this game now because actually the game is just confusing. Maybe I will teach it to you. Where's the setup? Okay, here's going to be a standard setup. Let's grab our walls and put some things out on the board. So, we have our walls like so and like so.
There's no witches?
There are witches. Do you not see witches there?
I see wizards.
Oh, well, that's just a shame. That's a crying shame. They should call them witches. Okay.
I'll be vampires.
Be vampires.
Funsies.
Okay, so go ahead and grab the vampire characters. And give me a class as well.
You pick one. I'm not picking one.
Oh, you're not picking for me?
No.
Oh, sweetie. Please. It's okay. You don't have to pick for me. Okay, we're going to do that like so. We're going to grab some rubble tokens. So this is going to be like a kind of a minor how to play in here, because why not? I'm going to punch out the rubble, the rubble, the rubble. The rubble's we're going to need the 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if we need the rest. Those are probably going to be for specific things. Like we have the blood for the vampires. This is going to go down over here like so.
You're the wizards.
Here like so. Here like so, and here like so. Rubble's going to take an additional 2 movements to move into. Okay, so you understand that? Then we have these ones, because of the before lunch card shows 1 in the top corner, 2 down here, and 3 over here. Okay? Then we want the tomes. The tomes are going to be the various faction tomes that go into the various spots. So we're playing as blue and that color. Here we go. So you want to just get those out.
Oh, they're itty bitty books.
Yes, these are going to be the
So
bundles
cute.
of books that you bought at the the library sale, whatever it is.
I bought so many books at the book sale.
And we're going to put these down on the various spots shown on the board, which is going to be there, 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 and there, and there. You want to put a matching tome where I just put my tomes. These are going to be things that you're going to be trying to gather, and then put one tome in your little slot down here. And then finally, we need some dice. Let's go ahead and put our boards up over here.
I don't see any other tome spots.
Okay, and I don't remember where the guys start. I have to look up the part where our guys start. I don't remember that part. Oh, I think the circle spawn points. That's what it was. Okay, so now, here, move this up here, like so. And let's go ahead and just watch how this plays out. So, a typical turn involves, we're not going to actually do a full teacher. We're going to do a general overview. The general idea is the Tomekeeper is moving around the library. So this Tomekeeper is going to be trying to move to point 1, then point 2, then point 3. With me? Mm-hmm. Once they get there, we're going to go ahead and reveal the after lunch card, which will involve a slight shift in the setup where the Tomekeeper is going to move around. Those are the 2 phases of the game. Once you've done that, you're done. That's the whole game. You're over. Along the way, what you're doing is you're trying to take actions on your player board. Now, this is the part that's a drop confusing. If you'd like to take your dice and put them with the numbers matching. So, for example, that 1 goes there because there's a pip there. Go ahead and put down your dice where you see those pips. And I'm going to do the same for mine. I'm going to put a 1 over here, a 2 over... Now this one is going to be a 2. It's always going to match the number above the die. Okay. And then 1, and then in some cases it'll be 0. So do you have a 0 on some of these? That's going to be a 0. Okay. There we go. No, that's going to be a 1. The number matching above it. It's a drop confusing. So watch the plays. In general, on your turn, what you're trying to do is you're trying to manipulate the Tomekeeper's movement, either through moving the Tomekeeper, or through moving around walls or repositioning things, or even through pushing and dealing with other students in one way or another. You're trying to do that with your actions in this game so that the Tomekeeper basically catches other students. You're caught in the library, you're messing around, the Tomekeeper's all serious and grumpy, he's trying to get the library book sale, he's just after school, he's done, he wants to do it, and you're in the way, and you're trying to get caught. You're trying to get the Tomekeeper to catch your opposing students 10 times. Or to have the most catches when the round runs out after the full before and after lunch turns. So let's start off the board by going ahead and putting down your people on let's say, I don't remember the exact sequence of setup here, but go ahead and put your people down on anything with a little circle on it.
What?
You see the little circles here? So go ahead and put those in the corresponding squares, circles. So you can put a person, put a person over here or over here. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Yep. Perfect. Yep. And then you can go ahead and do here, here. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start off over there and over here. And I don't remember exactly how the setup works, so this may not be the exact setup part. But then we go ahead and take our turns. So I'm going to go ahead and take my turns by basically rotating these down as I use them. At the end of the turn, I reset them. Here's our little player aid card telling you exactly how that actually works. So you have your little player aid here card telling you the phases. You have the mythic phase where you spend actions rotating your dice down. Thank you. That seems relevant. Yes, so what I'm going to do, for example, is I want to get out of the Tomekeeper's way, and I know the Tomekeeper's heading that way, but my movement action is I can time warp with people over here, so I can actually swap with you. Interesting. So I can swap with opposing players in a diagonal basis. So for my first move, I'm going to rotate this down to 0 so that I can swap with you. Now, every faction is asymmetric. Your ability is you can pull people towards you at a diagonal or a straight line. You see, that's the lure ability.
Yes.
We both have a basic move action, and we both have ways of manipulating the walls. You can move walls from one side to the other side. Not directly opposite, but shifting a wall from one side to the other side, manipulating the way the Tomekeeper moves across the board. I can do something here which I don't know exactly how my wall movement moves, and I have to look it up in the rules. And then lastly, you have a way of distracting the Tomekeeper and moving it towards you. So my first action that I rotated that way to basically swap places with you. For my second action, I can't lure my Tomekeeper. I don't have that set up yet. I have basic movement actions, and I'd like to get out of the way, but I also want to collect these various tomes here. So I'm going to rotate my movement down 1 to walk there, gathering that tome. At the end of the round, this can be used to slot my upgrades, basically. And then I have 2 more actions, and I think you might try to get the Tomekeeper to move that way, so I'm going to spend my other 2 actions going down to 0, and then going 1, 2. With me so far?
No.
Cool. At the end of my turn, I'm going to go ahead and slide my unused dice to the left. So anything that's unused, I'm going to slide down. I'm going to add any tomes I gathered. So for example, I'm going to add this tome over here, like so. Then I'm going to boost any action dice. You get 2 boosts in a round. So I'm going to choose to boost this one here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and boost this one here. And then you reset your action dice to match the numbers on top of the dice. Okay, so boosts are temporary boosts you can get every round to get extra actions. And sliding your tomes in are ways you can get extra actions that way. So now these all match, and these are going to be my actions for next round. But before we do that, the Tomekeeper should have moved first. The Tomekeeper is going to go ahead and try to move 3 spaces, actually 4 spaces. He moves 4. He's going to move towards there using the shortest distance possible. He's going to go 1, 2 into the rubble. That costs 2 to move into the rubble. I captured you, which means we're going to go ahead and put down 1 capture over there.
Okay.
And then he still has 2 movement left. He can move here or here, but either way he's going to end up over here. And that's his turn. Did you follow that at all?
Not
excellent. That is how you play Mythic Mischief. I'm glad we covered that. But basically, so here, why don't you take your turn? Do you want to see? Do you want to try it? You don't want to try it?
No.
No, it's too late. She's like, I will not do this on camera. I will reluctantly try to do this off camera. It is 11:30 at night, Sender, and I would like to go to bed. But we should first finish watching. What's the movie we're in the middle of? Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour.
It's so good.
Yeah. We're also in the middle of like the Pink movie on Amazon,
also very
which is
good.
also
It's
pretty
really
good.
good.
It's great seeing like a mom in action, all this kind of thing. Anyway, that has been your unboxing and very late at night sort of how to play of Mythic Mischief. The general idea is going to be an asymmetric action where you are controlling the board, trying to manipulate the walls, trying to manipulate other players, all with the general goal of upgrading your powers and abilities so that you can most efficiently have your opponents have the Tomekeeper capture your opponents more often than they capture yourself. And also, thanks to our unboxing video, I have my own little headless person in this game, which is delightful.
It's very special.
It's very special.
I kind of want to play the Tomekeeper.
You can't play the Tomekeeper.
Why not?
Oh, wait, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? My bad. Sorry. One more thing left to do.
You forgot to unbox all the other stuff?
Yes, we have the witches. You see?
Remember when I said that there were no witches, and I knew that there was a box that said witches?
I didn't know there was a box that said witches. Cool.
Why are you cutting it open? You can
Sweetie,
just unwrap it.
I bought this knife. I'm going to use this knife. Okay.
Say that about a lot of things.
Awesome. This, not about the games I get. Anyways, these are going to be these over here. Let's move this out of the way a bit. We have the Trolls and the Witches. 3 more expansions, not with the nice, things. I think because these don't fit here in the box, so those are all not helpful. We have, what do we have here? What is this?
Truffles.
Oh, this is their custom wall. I forgot about that. The Trolls have a custom wall, I believe.
They're really, really well packed.
Yeah, well, because these are probably resin miniatures that would break very, very easily, which we probably have no idea what we're talking about, except for the fact that we have a headless wizard because they break easily. And he says, as he's still, kind of very, I have gotten comments from, oh, look at these trolls.
So
look at them. Look at them.
Oh, I kind of want to play the Trolls.
That's going to be the troll over here with this goofy little smile over here. Yeah. Okay. Listen, where's the cute person over here?
I'm not
Oh,
done.
she is cute. You're right. You're right. That's going to be the witch over here. Yeah, we haven't really heavily gone into detail in showing you the miniatures here. Is this like a centaur? What is this? Nope. That's going to be a witch over here.
They're all witches.
Yeah. I like how they have witches and wizards. It's not confusing at all in the slightest at all. Okay, and I got more trolls. They have their own books with their own rule sets in them. These are going to be little miniature expansions, and I believe they're going to have some sort of a big box version as well, because one of the things you can do in this game is you can play with a blitz mode. The blitz mode is the idea that you can have a timed game of 2 versus 2 playing on a double map, and it's first player elimination. There's no counting to 10. Once you eliminate somebody, they are out, they are gone, they are done so. Let's show some of these other miniatures over here. And that blitz mode... Oh yeah, that's Poppy.
She's so cute.
Yeah, we have Poppy. I'm going to show Ricky. Ricky's going to really enjoy Poppy.
He's really excited.
So we have Poppy as part of the Trolls expansion. I mean, probably not
Hilarious.
like, TM, license, copyright strike, all that kind of thing. That's going to be Poppy over there, part of the Trolls. We have some other characters. These are going to be the Frankenstein's Monsters characters. I think they're there. I don't know what they're called. They don't show up great with the color and the lighting.
Very breakable?
They're very breakable. Why?
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing. I'm just looking at them. They're very pretty.
This is resin. This is resin, which means it's going to be very, very breakable. Not what the final production copies are like. In fact, it looks like she's already missing an arm. Although, once again, we could argue. See the little missing arm?
She's missing an arm?
Yep.
Where?
The hand.
Okay. This is your arm.
Okay.
This is your hand. She has an arm.
Sweetie, she is losing blood and dying, and you're arguing semantics. Look at her missing hand. Yeah, that's going to be that over there. There we go.
They're very
Perfect.
cute.
Yeah.
Where's the box? Did it fall into the box?
I don't know where the box is.
super
I'm
cool
okay.
upstairs.
Sweetie, these are monsters. It is completely and totally acceptable if they have missing body parts, limbs. In fact, it adds character to your game. Fun fact, on the Kickstarter, in addition to having a pledge level, you can get this whole entire backpack and everything else. They also have a pledge level where they'll custom break your miniatures in a order or custom, like a choice, whatever choice you want. You want a headless wizard? You got it. Someone will break your miniature at the factory for you. In fact, fun fact as well, there actually, for some backers, as a surprise, even if you didn't choose that pledge level, you may end up with custom pre-broken miniatures. So my point is, if you get a eventual copy of Mythic Mischief and you have some miniatures that are slightly broken, it's not a factory defect that you should call them up and complain about. You just got awarded a special hidden secret pledge level option.
I don't think it's secret anymore.
Austin's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's not going to find this funny.
We need to have a discussion about what the word secret means.
Well, it's also not a secret. I'm basically just telling people to expect broken miniatures and then to be happy about it. I think that's hilarious. Austin's like, people are going to think they're going to get broken miniatures. This is not okay. Our production standards are excellent. Have you seen Moonrakers? Have you seen Veiled Fate? Have you seen this backpack over here? Nothing's broken. Backpack. Don't worry. This is all a joke. You don't get pre-broken miniatures at all.
A very nice
now
backpack.
Austin's happy, and there's 17 people who are like, I wanted pre-broken miniatures. You can't make people happy. No matter what you do, someone's going to be upset with you. Anyways, this has been a little bit of a chaotic mess. Rena would love to learn how to play Mythic Mischief at 11:12. It's not even 11:30. It's 11 o'clock at night. It's early. It's early. This has been your little unboxing of Mythic Mischief. We're going to play this game at some point. We'll have playthroughs on this channel. There's already plenty of content around this because we went down to Ivy Games, Ivy Studios, and played this game a whole bunch with a whole bunch of other content creators. Lots of fun stuff we've done. But we're going to play this game and let you know what we think about it.
In daylight hours.
In daylight hours. She's so picky. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyways, I'm Alex Radcliffe.
Hi, Rena.
And have a good one. I'm totally leaving that in there. This video is going to start with a yawn and it's going to end with a yawn.
I'm so tired. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a long drive. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
This looks adorable. I have no idea. There are walls. I really just want to be him.
You can't be the Tomekeeper. I love the Tomekeeper though. He's awesome. He's like so intimidating as he walks on the map.
Oh, I just want a backpack. Like, this is literally what I look like when I'm at work.
You should get that on a get like a little custom artwork of this person or something. But yeah.
I really want that on a shirt. I am a Tomekeeper.
Yeah. Anyways, cool. Let's go ahead and wrap this up.